Show is on the air with Saturday Night Baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight it's the third of this four-game weekend series between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on the show is next.
New York Yankees.
Orlando Hernandez, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
First offering on its way. Corey Hunter stands in as he looks at a called strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row? You've been on some good teams. Not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture inside, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that one-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's got over 1,500 RBIs in his career. Man, I'd hate to see him come to the plate if I were pitching. They know he knows how to drive in runs. It's going to be fun to watch him play.
Into the box, Nick Markakis, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Raines is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third, the first baseman, Jason Giambi.
So here is Jason Giambi. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
And a curveball in for a strike. One and one.
1-1.
2 out, nobody on. Tapped out in front of home. Over to first, and that retires the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. Indians nothing. Yankees coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Tristan McKenzie, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, every pitcher comes out of spring training hoping they can make somewhere between 30 to 35 starts. This guy will be making start number 30 on the year. He's reliable, he's dependable, and he's been pretty good all season long. 30 starts, not an easy thing to do.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And it's gone. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Home run number 42 on the season as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run or two early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
At the plate now, Bernie Williams, as he'll take a look at ball one. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they cannot allow that one run to deflate them. I know they haven't been playing well recently, but that's nothing in today's game. The way guys are hitting home runs at an you just need to calm down and get on the offensive side of the ball. All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. Now the 2-1. Hit out towards second. Taylor has it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Batting third.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Jose Canseco.
Digging in will be Jose Canseco. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Two and two.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Fouled off. He'll try it again, 3-2. Pitch is popped up. Rosario has a play. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 New York. Leading off the inning, it'll be Franmil Reyes, and they could use a spark from him here. In there, 0-1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Raines is there, 1 away.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
Fielded cleanly, and that's the second out.
The left fielder.
Next, it'll be Eddie Rosario. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. In there, and it's 0-1. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Solo shot to right center. Number 13 for him on the year. And with it, the Indians have leveled the score at 1 apiece.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Chris Taylor is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Martinez in foul ground, and that retires the side. But thanks to this solo shot, the Tribe is back to tie things up. We'll go to the bottom of the second, all even at 1 apiece. Now at the plate is Darryl Strawberry, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one.
Strawberry.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
The 2-1 home.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
At the plate, Tim Raines, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He enters here right at the 290 mark. 34 home runs and 87 runs batted in. Throw over to the bag and the runner back. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Glove by Taylor to second for 1.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Alfonso.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. From the stretch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Raines, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Now a pickoff play at second, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 1-1. Runner goes for third. He swings and misses. Throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead. but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
A man at third with one away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The catcher Jorge Posada is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
2 out, nobody on. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. Jorge Posada with the solo shot. 34 home runs now on the year, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Ramirez will put this one away, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Yankees 3 and the Indians 1.
Welcome back to the Bronx, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down at the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Rosario is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
The catcher, number 17, Austin Hedges.
Stepping in next, Austin Hedges is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch of the AB now. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Into the corner and slicing foul. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In is Torrey Hunter. Popped him up. Jeter shading to his right. And that will end the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. They still trail it here 3-1. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Derek Jeter.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
And that's out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder.
Next to dig in, Bernie Williams, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Williams digs in at 6-2 and swings the bat from both sides of the batter's box. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Third inning here, 3-1 our score. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Liner toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8 pitch at bat finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
Tino Martinez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. Williams leads off first with 1 away. And he got him.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. And another throw over. And he'll dive back in. Comes set with the 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Rosario. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a two-run shot to left center. Number 35 now on the season as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Into the box now, Darryl Strawberry.
The designated hitter.
Fouled off. His average sits at 296 entering play with 19 homers and 65 RBIs. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now another 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Giambi fields it cleanly. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We're through 3 in the Bronx. It's 5-1 Yanks. Now it'll be Nick Markakis. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The right fielder.
First delivery to him.
Nick Markakis.
That's the ball. Counts 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. And he'll want to take that baseball out of play. That's a big one. Career hit number 2,500. To give you an indication as to the importance of that number, of all the players to play this game through the years, fewer than 100 have reached this total.
Think about it, D-Row. I'm sure he remembers his first hit and probably his 100th hit. 2,500 hits. Wow.
Yeah, he's on the clock now. 500.
Big swing by Giambi now, and this one's carrying well out to right. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run dinger for Jason Giambi. 34 home runs now on the year, and it's a 5-3 game now. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Franmil Reyes is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a two-run shot, but that at-bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
In now, Jose Ramirez. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Hit in the air to left field. Canseco is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Eddie.
So now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way.
Nope, that's a ball. Hey,
3 runs, 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Chopper to short. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the Indians 3. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time. To put that into context, the very best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an entire season. So at least for today, they're displaying an amazing ability to put wood to ball.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Tim Raines is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now the 2-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
Now batting.
So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. Standing in now, Alfonso Soriano, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Fastball well outside. Liner towards second. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers
Now
here.
batting,
With that
catcher,
1-out single, he's
Jorge.
flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
Jorge Posada will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily. 5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Runners going. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. He's ready now. The pitch swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Way far.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th. And that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 hit club, Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. 1 left for the Yankees. And it remains 5-3.
Leading off for the Indians, the second baseman, Chris.
So now to the plate, Chris Taylor. As he'll lay off a curveball up in the zone for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That evens it up 1-1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a...
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone to lead off the inning.
Now batting,
and that'll bring in the former top prospect Ahmed Rosario as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Austin Hedges stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges.
1-1.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Rosario makes a move from first. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Fouled away. Rosario on at first, nobody out. This one's down to third. The throw pulls him off the bag. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close.
Now back,
Striding in for the Indians, Corey Hunter. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. That's a strike. The throw down is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. And that one yanked just foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. Middle of the night at Yankee Stadium. It's the Yankees 5 and the Indians 4. So now here is Derek Jeter. He bounced out last time up.
Yankees, the shortstop,
Now here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hunter's got a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Williams.
First pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And that brings up Tino Martinez. First offering. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So there's number 400. What a moment as one of the game's best circles the bases again in his great career.
Yeah, and to me, this is one of those career-defining moments, guys. When you make your way into the 400 home run club, you're going to start being mentioned amongst the greatest power hitters to ever play this game. It's rarefied air up there, and it's been really incredible to watch him perform.
At the plate now, Jose Canseco, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two out, nobody on. Count remains 2-2. High and deep to left center field. Back goes Rosario. On the track to the wall. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game. And it's now 7-4. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row, but you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006. The 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. Batting average down in the low 210s. 16 homers and 43 RBIs. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Here's the 0-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Yankees 7 and the Indians 4. Ramiro Mendoza takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. New inning set to get underway. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Nick Markakis. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
This one's flared off to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Pitch inside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Right side hit hard, and that is into right field, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Here comes the 1-2. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Next, it'll be Jose Ramirez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. Stepping in now, Eddie Rosario, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Fouled off. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Jambi over at second. Ramirez on at first with 2 down. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Working for the punch out and the offering. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. Back to Yankee Stadium after this. Here's the first pitch to him, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And he fouls this one off. Hard hit ball to second. Taylor's got it. Throw pulls Giambi off the bag at first, and we'll see how they're going to score this. Now into the box, Alfonso Soriano. It was a base hit last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Down the left field line and deep. And foul. In his career, Soriano is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
This is a tough guy to turn two on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Now the 1-1 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be two. To second for one. To Giambi, but it's too late. Good hustle to beat that one out.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
First pitch on its way. A pitch out. The throw not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first will be in time to get Posada 2 away. Into Alan Trammell will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Comes in here right at 260. 5 homers, 27 driven in. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just short, hit hard. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as the run scores.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Roll. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
First offering on its way. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and a runner left. Alan Trammell is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Number 71.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ahmed Rosario is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So now into the box is Austin Hedges. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. Big velocity up and in for a strike, too. I mean, you saw this guy flinch at the plate. He was thinking that buzzed the tower, but then to get it popped to strike is tough.
So he got him swinging. Austin Hedges goes down for out number 2 in the top half. High in the air out towards shallow right. Range is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. Nick Whitgren gets the call from
now pitching for the Indians. Number 62, Nick Whitgren.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bernie Williams is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. This is skied out toward right. Markakis is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 1. Here comes Tino Martinez. Here's the first pitch to him, and it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman. Hit in the air to center field. And there to take this one is Hunter, and that's out number 2. Jose Canseco stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. (2-0) to the Yankees left fielder.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To 2-2 now.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Full count. Here it comes. Weak grounder back to the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So the Yanks go 1-2. Stanton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Striding in is Nick Markakis. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
2-0 now. Two and one to the Indians' first baseman. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace. Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. High in the air out towards shallow right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Ready now is Jose Ramirez. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Fouled away. The 2-1 home. Ripped on the ground to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Indians leave 1. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. Now ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Back goes Rosario. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next for New York, Tim Raines, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. From the stretch. The 0-1 pitch. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitchers were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
The next 1-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
The 0-1 on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in the veteran switch hitter Jorge Posada, and he'll get back in safely. He's set, and the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Soriano leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Two and 1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now the payoff pitch home, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Three and 0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
And it's 3 balls and a strike to Hall of Famer Alan Trammell.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking here.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from... All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Eddie Rosario. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Looked like the curveball slipped out that time.
Really high curveball right there, struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Skied into straightaway right. range is there, and he has it for the out. Next up is Chris Taylor. First pitch of the AB on its way. Grounded weakly to the left. Trammell's got it. Throw on to first, and now the Indians are down to their final out. Next up, Ahmed Rosario. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. The 0-1 pitch. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an 8.
And the run will score all the way from first.
All right, huge knock to cut the deficit to 2 runs. You could start to see the fans are starting to get a little nervous. I'm going to need my man out on the mound to shut him down.
Torrey Hunter is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Behind 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.
8-6 the final score tonight. The New York Yankees pick up win number 120, tops in the division. Orlando Hernandez records his 18th win of the year. Tristan McKenzie was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. Stanton works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line.